A lot of people deal with this phenomenon, but they may not know the term for it. It's called imposter syndrome. And according to the Journal of Behavioral Science, about 70% of the US population has experienced this at some point in their career. And what imposter syndrome is, it is defined as someone who feels that despite the achievements in their career, that they don't deserve to be where they are in their career. They feel that maybe they are going to be found out, or that the success that they've experienced is just a stroke of luck. And while that may or may not be true, I have found that a number of the clients that I work with deal with this on a regular basis. So I want to share some tips that you can consider to conquer your imposter syndrome and to boost your confidence. Imposter syndrome typically strikes those of us who are overachievers, perfectionists, yours truly. And what happens when it sets in is it causes us to procrastinate. It causes us to overthink or overanalyze situations instead of just going forward, because we're so afraid that our inabilities are going to be found out. So here are just 5 simple tips that you can enact when you feel imposter syndrome coming on. The first is just taking stock of what it is that you're good at. What are your strengths? What are the things that you are known for regularly in your job? What are the things that people come to you for? The next is taking stock of your accomplishments, taking stock of your wins, big or small. When you're able to do that, looking at the things that you've accomplished or achieved over your career, you start to gain these proof points that you really are capable and you really are qualified to have the role and the achievement and the promotions that you are seeking or experiencing in your career. The third tip is taking action and celebrating that action. Objects that are in motion tend to stay in motion. So if you are taking steps, no matter how fearful you feel about them, you are getting proof that you are capable. And when you get those little wins, it keeps you going forward. It keeps you wanting to try the next thing. So take stock of your actions, or take your actions and take stock of those wins. Celebrate them. Fourth is to identify areas of improvement. Sometimes as overachievers or perfectionists, the praise can't settle in. We have a hard time accepting it. So if that is the case, and even if it's not, it's really important to do this, is for the things that you've done, while you're taking stock of the things that have worked, also take stock of the things that maybe could have gone better. What are the things that you can do to improve? This provides some balance for you and shows that, yes, I'm capable, but here are the things that I can do to be even better the next time. And the fifth and final tip is to surround yourself with wonderful, good, supportive, encouraging people. These can be mentors, these can be coworkers who can confirm that you are good at what you do. It can be a coach, it can be a friend. But the point is to surround yourself with people that are moving forward, that are encouraging, that they're dream chasers or confirmers of your dream, and they're not going to be dream killers and people that are going to discourage you. So those are my 5 tips to conquer your imposter syndrome and to keep moving forward and boosting your confidence and taking action in your career. I hope these tips were helpful for you, and I would love to hear from you if you need some additional support.